The guy on the left is my father, my dad, Henry E.R. Steich. That's me on the right. This is probably about 13 or 14 years ago. He died about 10 years ago, and I miss him to this day. But I was thinking about the time he gave me my very first Ph.D. Yeah, he gave me my first Ph.D. I was only 14 at the time. I guess I was pretty smart at the time. He thought I was. Anyway, we're in the backyard in Kansas. Dad was in the service, the Air Force, and we were on military housing property. And he says, "Son, you've worked hard this year. You're in the 8th grade, finishing it up, and really smart. And I'm going to bestow upon you your first Ph.D. You may not think you're ready for it, but I think you are. You've worked hard and you're smart." And so he panned around the backyard on that hot early summer day, and he said, I want you to dig 14 holes out here because we're going to put in a fence. We're going to need 14 holes for those fence posts. And he gives me a newfound tool that he called a Ph.D. It was a post hole digger. And he started smiling broadly, as you can see him in this picture here. And that's when I got my first post hole digger Ph.D. And I got another one later on. Oh yeah, I was a smart kid. And to make a long story short, I was in my 30s by then. I'd worked really hard. I'd taken a lot of classes. But I had this project at home, in my home, same backyard, and I thought, I guess I ought to call somebody to dig these 14 or 20 holes for my backyard fence, for my newfound family and the backyard. And so I went to Walmart and I bought a new Ph.D. Enough story. Love you guys. Thanks for listening.